loves, and welcome back to another video. Today we are reading a Kurapika X Reader. This story is not written by me, it is actually written by animation_129 on Wattpad. So I will leave the original link in the description below just in case you would like to go give it a star and show the author kudos. But yeah, before we start this video, I would like to ask you to like this video because it does show me what kind of characters you would like me to do more often, and it gives me an opinion on what you guys like. It also helps the channel a lot, so yeah. Anyways, this story is titled Just My Taste, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Third person's POV. It was a very, very busy day inside a small cafe. Customers were coming in and out, waitresses and waiters were running around, getting orders and giving orders. It was just like any other day. A girl with hair length and hair color was sitting on a chair waiting for another customer to call. The door opened, revealing a blonde-haired boy. As the boy sat down, the girl stood up and ran to the boy. "May I take your order?" she asked. The boy looked up at her and smiled. "Just coffee, please," he said. "All right, I'll be back with your order." She beamed. The boy waited for the girl to come back with his order. While waiting, he looked around the surrounding. The ambience of the cafe was very welcoming and comfortable. The service was great as well. As he was observing, he spotted a hair-colored girl making her way over to him. "Here's your order, sir." The girl placed the coffee on the table while smiling at him. He smiled back and lifted the cup to his mouth. The girl waited for the boy's reaction. She wanted to make sure that the coffee met his expectations. The boy tasted the coffee, and his expression didn't change whatsoever, making the girl nervous. How is it, sir?" she nervously asked. He placed the cup back on the table and looked at the nervous girl. He looked at her for 10 seconds before smiling gently. "It's not really what I expected, but this will do," he said, trying to ease the girl, but it only made things worse. "Oh my, I can't have that. Tell me, sir, what do you expect your coffee to taste like?" the girl eagerly asked, surprising the boy for a second before he chuckled. "You don't need to change it. It's good just the way it is." "But I have to make sure you enjoy your coffee." He stared at the girl, again, finding her amusing. He doesn't understand why she's bothering herself about it too much. All he can say is he enjoys her company very much. "Well, then, this coffee is too strong for my taste. You don't mind changing that, do you?" "No, sir. The next time you come, I'll make sure it's not too strong. Is that all?" "Yes, thank you." She smiled widely, as if satisfied with his reply. She opened her mouth to speak, but she was interrupted by her coworker. She smiled at him apologetically before making her way to another customer. During the boy's stay in the cafe, his eyes followed the girl while sipping his cup of coffee. The next day, the moment the blonde sat, the girl quickly made her way over to him. "Good morning, sir. Do you want coffee?" the girl asked with a wide smile. "Yes, please." He smiled. The girl nodded before dashing away. Finding the girl's actions adorable, he chuckled. She was amusing indeed. As days passed by, he would always come to the cafe, not just because of the coffee, but also to see the hair-colored girl. They don't know each other's name, but they enjoy each other's company very much. Today it was just like any other day, but the blonde boy wasn't alone. His friends were there with him, and nonetheless, the girl went to the table to get their order. "Hello, sir. Coffee?" she asked. "I'm pretty sure you already know my order." The blonde boy smiled, to which the girl giggled. Then what about your friends?" "Chocolate milkshake." "Just tea." "Oh, I want to try the strawberry milkshake." "All right, I'll be back with your orders." As she walked away, the blonde boy stared at her like he always did when he heard a whistle beside him. He looked away from her and turned to his friend. "You got some taste, Kurapika." His tall friend whistled. "Excuse me?" Kurapika asked. "Come on, Kurapika, it's pretty obvious you like her," Kurapika's albino friend stated. "You want to be friends with her, Kurapika? Not that kind of idiot. I mean like. As they were arguing, Kurapika just sighed before staring at his friends and thought about the hair-colored girl. "Oh, you meant like that. Jeez, Cone, you're so dense." Killua, just let go and be. Kurapika butted in. Well, do you like her? Lario asked. Kurapika stared at the distance, thinking what he really felt for the girl. He can't say for sure. All that he knows is that you're intriguing to him. Coming back with the tray in her hand, she placed all of their orders on the table with a smile. Here's your orders. They drank their drinks and felt satisfied. They didn't have to say. She can already tell from their expressions. How is it? This is good. It's okay, I guess. It tastes great. They all replied, except for Kurapika, who was in deep thought, but still, she was very happy with their responses. All right, please excuse me. As she left, Kurapika was still in deep thought. Kurapika? Huh? Your coffee is in front of you. Oh, thank you, Gon. While Kurapika was drinking his coffee, his friends stared at him suspiciously. Kurapika, you okay? Lario asked. Yeah, He stared at the girl again, as if thinking a word to express. His friends followed his gaze and smirked. Even if their blonde friend doesn't tell, they already know what's on his mind. Well, it took a while for Gon to process it. Dude, if you like her, why not just go and talk to her, ask for her number? Lario stated. I don't even know her name. Kurapika replied. Kurapika, just introduce yourself and ask for her name. Piece of cake. Killua slyly smirked. I don't know. What if she doesn't tell me her name? What's more, her number? Kurapika, you don't know until you try. Yeah, Gon's right, so man up, Lario stated. I'll think about it. Meanwhile... Hey, YN, called your best friend. Oh, what is it, BFN? You asked. Who is the blonde? She pointed at Kurapika. You looked at Kurapika's way, only to find him staring back at you. You quickly looked away, feeling your face heat up. Ooh, YN has a crush, your best friend teased. No, I don't, you stuttered. Say what you want, but your face says it all. She continued to tease. You don't know why you were reacting like this. Normally when BFN teased you, like right now, you wouldn't react. But now she was teasing you with the guy you don't even know the name of. Just face it, YN, you like him. Do I? You were done for the day. You were walking down the sidewalk when you bumped into something, or rather someone. You didn't bump that hard, so you only stumbled a bit before regaining your balance. You looked up to see a gray orb staring back at you. You okay? Yes. You should be careful. I'm sorry. It's fine. I'm Kurapika, by the way. Huh? Did he just tell me his name? What's yours? Kurapika asked. What? YN? Well, it's nice to finally meet you, YN. Kurapika smiled. You as well. So, yes? Your heart was beating fast. Face flushed as you stared at him. His gaze was everywhere but you. Is there something on my face that he won't look at me? Would you mind going out with me sometimes? He stuttered with a visible blush on his cheeks. You couldn't help but blush more. I mean, he asked you out. Is that a no or a yes? What should I say? Should I say yes? I mean, I would love to go out with him. It's okay. I would love to, Kurapika. Really? Yeah. Great, why don't we exchange numbers? He smiled widely. Okay. You two took out your own phones and exchanged numbers. The two of you were very happy. You two were now sure what you felt towards each other. I'll call you then. Oh, and by the way, Kurapika leaned in and whispered in your ear. The coffee was just my taste. Okay, so I find it actually funny that this kind of surrounded around coffee because I am actually drinking tea right now. I guess me and Lario have, similar tastes. I love Earl Grey. Oh my god, I'm drinking it right now. It's so good, especially with honey. Okay. I don't know why my voice gets really cranky like that, but it happens in the morning and I really dislike it. So I always drink tea because my throat is kind of clammy, especially with the seasoned especially with the seasons changing, because summer is not my forte. I'm usually a winter, autumn kind of girl. But yeah, I'm sorry this was directed towards my feminine audience, but I kind of found this on a whim. And yeah, I just want to say I'm sorry. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Again, please leave a like, and I will again drop the link to the original author in the description below, so go give her or him kudos, or them, who knows, you know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, goodbye, loves. You got some taste, Kilowatt.